This is the road to 50 million, a behind the scenes look at what it really takes to grow a roofing merchant. We're not just your local merchant anymore, we're a large operation that supports major developments across the whole of the UK. Between our stores we handle hundreds of thousands of pounds worth of various stock that we need to organise and distribute. JJ Roofing Supplies is currently trading at 32.5 million and we've made the decision to go after the big 50.
Up you pop. Have I officially gave you the keys yet? And we need to smash a bottle of champagne on the front, don't we? There you go, there's the keys.
Thank you very much.
Good luck, Stark.
Thank you. I'll fall out my first day.
So talk to us about Mo, because obviously Mo drove one of our crafters and now he's on one of the big
26-ton HGV
with a crane on it.
Yeah,
just talk to us about that, because obviously that's a good progression. He's been with us, what, 4 years?
He's been with us 4 years now. He'd done his HGV licence himself a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Looking for the opportunity to do it, and obviously it's a route that's come up here, so he come to me and asked me whether he could make that step, so obviously we gave him the support.
That's good.
Got him trained on the crane, and yeah, it's his first day out today.
That works.
Take that. The mirrors are intact and nice and clean.
No cracks or breaks or knocks.
Yeah, no, they're nice and shiny.
And clean. Nice one.
Is there any damaged sharp edges on the vehicle? No.
But what I can see, I've looked around it about 8 times this morning. I think we're fine.
In the last few episodes, we've shown you some of the pivotal changes we're making to reach our goal of £50 million in revenue. However, this would be impossible without solid foundations to begin with. What's most important to customers is that their materials are with them when they need them, because if they're not, the job stops.
Yeah, I've been working here for just over 4 years I think now. So all I have to do is basically pass my HIAB, and fortunately I passed my HIAB. So now, yeah, I'm back in the lorry. I've done 2 weeks training with one of the drivers at Isleworth, and he was great. He taught me a lot. So hopefully I can be good at my job now and safe. My mum used to tell me that I want to be a dustbin man. You know, the dust cart driver? Yeah. I'm not far off my HGV driver.
So you've driven smaller vehicles?
Yeah, smaller vehicles, and I've driven my current vehicle, which is a saloon, and then I jumped from a saloon to a transit, and then from the transit straight to the HGV, which is a 26-ton. It was a bit scary. I think that's what kept me away from applying for the HGV job, the size of it. But once I got in the vehicle, it wasn't too bad, because I was already halfway there. I've been driving my whole life. And then when I jumped into the transit, it was like, I think about 5.5 meters long. And this is another 5.5 added onto the transit, and the height, obviously. I'm gonna have to block the road now. I'm just gonna go have a word with the customer and see if I'm in the correct position. I'm gonna put the PTO on now, that's to get the legs out. Can't forget the old hard hat. Car will kill me. But yeah, no, this batten's not yours. Your batten's on the other side. Well, I'm gonna get the insulation off and the batten off first. Then I'm gonna unstrap the crane, and it's the first pallet. I think it's Ludlow's. Yeah, I'm sure it's Ludlow's for the customer. I'll double check the paperwork. First time pretty good, eh?
Impressive.
Okay, perfect.
Good luck with the rest of it, lad.
Oh, I need it.
I bet you do.
Thank you very much.
Cheers, mate.
Take care. Yeah. 7 minutes and we're back, I'm glad.
You're done now, eh?
No, I've got another job in High Wycombe.
No, done with me.
Oh yeah, thank God. I was waiting. It was, like I said, it was a surprise that you were coming out with me today. I was nervous as it was being out there on my own, and then getting recorded. I thought, oh God, it wasn't too bad.
We like to get people progressing within the company. We prefer to try and keep people who are already with us, and obviously moving Mo from a crafter to an HGV is one way of doing it. So that's great. Yeah. So if you want to progress, come to JJ Roof Supplies. Don't hold back. Don't go to other roofing merchants or builders merchants. Come to JJ Roof Supplies. And here he is. He's the man of the moment.
I
Look.
did. You right?
You had a good first day then?
Yeah, no, it was alright.
Yeah?
I enjoyed myself.
Good.
Keep them deliveries out now, yeah, them easy ones.
You spoiled it now.
You've got some difficult ones tomorrow, don't worry, mate.
Every branch and every operation needs to have the right people behind them. Every single bit of progression is another step closer to that £50 million.
Hang your head a bit out. Which bit? All of it. I've done it this morning. I did it this morning.
Yeah, but you ain't done it for the camera yet, have you?
Oh, and I moisturised. Got my moisturiser on. And my anti-wrinkle cream.
on your arse and not you?
Looking nice and clean.
This is Carl. He's our transport manager and part-time referee. We met him briefly in episode 3. Carl ensures our entire fleet runs safely and within the law, as well as planning logistics to make sure we route our vehicles in the most efficient way.
Looks good. Crane strapped down properly, Mason. Lots of edge protectors. Have a look what edge protectors he's putting on them windows because they're overhanging. So don't fasten them down too much, not too tight, yeah. Apart from that, everything all right? Add blue okay?
Blue's okay.
Screen wash?
I'm done.
Have a good day. Where's my Maria this morning? 6:32.
See the rubber is starting to deteriorate. And when the rubber goes, that's when that comes loose.
It willed all the gunk off the roads on there. It's the rubber always will go first, won't it?
Yeah.
I'll put it on the job sheet for Mercedes. They can look at it next time it goes in. Darren's ready, you're ready. Everybody can go. So this will be happening at every branch this morning, doing the daily checks. Loaded yesterday, which is a dream. Daily checks being done this morning. Should be out on the road. Next 10 minutes, everybody going.
You're going mad.
Time for a cup of tea, I think.
That's a cup of tea time. Yeah, so that's like your hour gone.
Yeah.
You know, so coming in.
Put your feet up now.
That's the rest of it. I'm going to have a little nap now.
And for the camera,
Carl's buying breakfast today.
Is he?
Yep.
That's every day though. Carl says he does that every day.
No, Carl bought a beer last week, and I bought a beer last week. Someone else's turn. Nick's turn.
Come on, cup of tea. Steve wants his cup of tea. Let's go. You've got work to do. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
After Carl's done his morning checks and had his cup of tea, he's welcoming a new recruit into the fold.
Really exciting day. I've got a new driver starting today. And he's called Jack Walton for Walthamstow. So a play of names there. So it's Jack Walton. So I've got the Palfinger trainer upstairs getting ready for Jack. It's Jack's first day. He's going straight into crane and high-up training straight away, 8 o'clock. So new starter, new crane training, refresher course for 1 day. He's an experienced crane driver. Let's go find him. And there's Jack. He's been introduced to Mr. Wells already. Morning, Jack.
He's seen me on Instagram.
Hey, hello, mate. Welcome to JJ Roofing. You've seen Cassie, you've got Barry, Maria, Corey. And this is yours. Your first thing that I can offer you is a high vis. You found the coffee machine.
Found the coffee machine, yeah, got introduced to it.
His dog. This is Jack. Say hello, Jack.
Hello, mate, nice to meet you.
Jack will be one of the drivers at our newly opened Walthamstow branch, and he'll play a key part in serving our customers and helping the branch run efficiently.
Top of the range cranes on there, top of the range truck. And all the rest is like we said in interview and stuff, and talking to each other last week. So the rest is down to you, mate.
Yeah, no, I'm ready for it. I'm ready for the challenge.
Good.
knows what he's doing, I think, which is good news. So we'll get onto lifting loads in this afternoon session in the practical. Start off with the theory, just to refresh his knowledge. Like I say, test what he does know, fill any gaps if he doesn't, and then we'll get outside and have some fun with the crane.
Just squeeze until.
Yeah, so hold on to it and you'll hear like a small release of almost gas. There you go. So once you hear that, that's like the pressure relief valve, it means you're good to go. So once you're at that point, then you can start to take it in. So remember, keep it nice and short, keep it low, and we're going to go up to the front of the vehicle, please, Jack. Right, just hit the stop there for me, Jack. Cool, so a few things on there. So we've taken it straight up, we've gone up really high.
Right.
Like I say, we want to keep it as low as possible.
Just to go over the leg, that's all.
What we want to do is, I would just take it through the gap. So get yourself back, step to the side, swing it around in between the leg and the vehicle and take it straight through. Yeah. And again, once we get to the other side, because now we technically can't see that load, right? So as soon as we can't see it, we want to reposition, get ourselves around there so we can see. Yeah. Like I say, we don't want to be lifting blind.
Yeah.
Good. Didn't come down too much, so didn't shoot down, you came down the perfect amount there. Good. Lovely. Cool. One other point, ever so slightly. We have a reasonable angle on the Palfinger. Yeah. But if you come with me, hit your stop, come follow me. Yeah. See that first boom, 20 degrees, and it's depicting that 20 degrees for us as well. So 20 degrees, kind of want it like for like, and that's where we're going to get that maximum lifting capacity. That's where we get our 1,000 kilograms at full extension, all right? Okay. Cool, lovely. Turn the engine off, turn the PTO off. If we were going to be travelling down the road, is there anything else that you do?
Start the crane, obviously start the flare.
Not good man. Lovely. Brilliant, yeah, turn the PTO off, turn the engine off for me please mate, and we'll have a debrief. Good, how do you think that went?
I think it went pretty well. I think with time will come more smoothness and
100%.
Working out how the crane reacts to a slide.
Definitely, you're getting used to a new manufacturer, so it'll take a little bit of time to get to use the little quirks. But overall, really good. You kept the load nice and low from the first time round versus that final attempt. Big difference, to be fair, and you've only spent a small amount of time on it. You forgot one test lift. The second lift, you forgot to do the test lift on it. Once you got over there, you realised you stopped, and then you went because you stopped it. You was like, you knew you were doing a test lift, but you wanted to let me know as well. So you forgot one test lift, which is about 5 points. So it's nothing major when it comes to and just general observations. So at times when you're putting your legs in and out, really good observation. So you're looking, and the reason we're doing that, making sure nobody's going to get themselves stuck in between it. But same thing whilst we're operating, just looking around. And yes, we're in a controlled area, but still just making that demonstration. But otherwise, you passed. So well done.
Thank you
Congratulations,
very much.
mate. Well done.
Thank you very much. Well done, Jack. Cheers, mate. That good? Thumbs up all round.
So don't forget, like and subscribe for the road to 50 million. Click the bell so you get notified every time a brand new episode comes out, because it's the road to 50 million. If I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. If it's on the roof, we stock it. But that doesn't work if products aren't where they need to be. So far we've followed Mo, an HGV driver who we've promoted from within, and Jack, a talented new recruit. Now we're on the ground with Andy Ralph, an experienced curtainside driver who keeps our stock moving between the branches.
Before going, I would actually phone up the yard supervisor to inform him that I'm on my way, and then he'll be all ready for me. Happy, excited that he's getting stock coming in.
Andy plays a key part in making sure our stores are stocked up with the right materials for the specific demands of each branch.
Morning, Andy.
Morning.
How you doing?
You well?
Yeah, very well. Yourself?
Good? Yeah, getting there. That's the first part of the externals done, and a couple of the internals. Oil's been checked, plenty of oil in it. So then it's a light check all round. Alright, so all the lights checks done. Right, sweet, sorted. Yeah. Alright, see you in a bit, guys.
Mr. Bullet.
Morning, Jake. Just to let you know, I'm coming over to you. I'm picking up from you SOR ends in 139.
Okay, alright, I'll have a look.
Okay,
Right, I'll see you in a bit.
Right, thanks, in a bit. Bye bye.
See you in a bit. Take care, bloke.
You know what I mean?
Bye bye. Right, done. People say they're not. Oh, don't know if I can get used to them, but I think they're superb. The only thing I will say is, you got cars coming up, and if they've got LED headlights, they flicker. So you have to judge whether it's a police vehicle or just a car. Main responsibility is to ensure all branches get inter-branch transfers, all the stock they require on time when they want it. Also, going to our suppliers to pick up extra stock required.
For this to have a chance of working, it has to run flawlessly. This means no confusions, no delays, and no excuses. That's how we uphold our reputation. If it's on the roof, we stock it.
As today, I'm going to head to Sidcup, take stock to Sidcup and bring stock back from Sidcup. Some of it's for possibly web sales, some of it be for jobs we're making up in our yard.
Logistics may seem like something that just happens in the background, but in reality, it's what keeps everything moving. And without it, everything would come to a grinding halt, and the chance to reach the big 5-0 would quickly fade away. It's not just about where we're going, it's about how we're going to get there.
Clear, Jake. That'll do you. Lovely, thank you.
Do you want it in there, or do you want me to paperwork for the clay tile? And then there's 2 different SORs there, websites, yeah? Cool, nice one, no worries, lovely, lovely.
Nice clean cab there, Andy Pandy.
Right, this part is, we check all the load is secure. So corners, sharp edges will damage the straps in next to no time. This is where I try not to fall over. We're going backwards. Right, done. Just give them a check, just have a quick walk around. That's us ready to go. Okay, let's go and have a wander. Secured. Final check.
Andy, you finished yet?
So this is what I will take to the depot, which is our IBTs. It's listed down. Not Stuart ain't checked it off because he can't read it. But
How's that supposed to be like, eh? That's not knife, is it?
You ain't got me a pizza yet.
You don't need a pizza, that belly you got.
Check the box. It's all secured. Right, I'm good and ready to go. Except for his part's in my way.
So you've seen what it takes to keep our stock moving, but how much does that cost?
We'll head out and go and get our fuel, as I've only got half a tank. Our booze good. So to give you a rough idea, our fuel consumption at the moment, from start to this point, I'm getting 9 miles to the gallon. That should go up as the journey goes to the garage. And again, keeping the lorry in eco mode, that saves a lot of fuel as well. Right, a bunker site is where, as a company, we get our fuel at a more reasonable rate. You have to look out for them, because otherwise we actually end up paying over the prices if we're not using the bunker fuels. And also you're looking for the bunker sites where you can get HGVs in and out safely. So about 3/4 of a tank now. Now it's 3/4 of a tank. 140 litres, costing £266.22. That's half a tank. Actually do a quick calculation how much. Right, so half a tank used since Monday has got us the distance of 278 miles, and that That distance has cost to the company £266.22, which is frightening. So a full tank there, 300 litre tanks. So calculating on that, approximately £550 to fill a whole tank up at the present. So if you're considering we're filling up anything between, should be 1 to 2 times a week.
You don't need the engine running though, it costs a fortune to run that, mate. Switch your engine off. Do you know how much fuel costs? I've been telling you this.
Just say thank you, Carl.
Oh my goodness. Elena did mention it, thank you.
No, you're welcome.
That's really nice.
Yourself.
Oh, I'm going to put this on now. Fantastic, look at that.
Do you get this service every time?
Every time I come in, it's fantastic. Every 12 weeks, yeah, I do special, it's nice. But it's lovely, great service. And we have an R&M contract with Mercedes. It costs a bit of money, but we get the best service, the best repairs, the best value for our trucks out here. Yeah, let's do a handover with the truck, then we can go. Darren's eager to get going, engine's already running.
Cost of fuel and all. Always be service, always.
Happy? Oh, handshakes as well, good. Right, you get back to the ranch then, Darren, they'll be waiting for you. We spend a lot of money on this maintenance, it's nearly £3,500 a month to get 10 vehicles spick and span like they are outside, how we've just seen now. Which is really good. It's money worth well spending because you get the best service and the trucks look good and they're running good and they're looked after. I've got 21 vehicles running around every day. You know, they're doing 2,000 miles a week between them, so 200 miles a day on average, and running at £2 a litre almost. You know, fuel costs £200,000 a year. So when you realise the costs and the maintenance involved and the fuel costs, seeing the bigger picture of it all. So imagine your car running on £500 a tyre. I've got 10 tyres on these vehicles, 8 tyres, and I've just had to replace 6 tyres on one vehicle to get through its MOT. That's why I tell them, careful with your tyres, don't be jumping up on pavements, don't be curbing it, don't be rubbing on curbs, and this one's killed me at 6 tyres at £500 each. I try not to tell Darren these sort of things because he's going to screw me for how much things are costing. And we've got to keep the wheels turning. That's our job, me and Maria. We've got to keep the trucks PMI'd, MOT'd, you know, tacho calibrations involved with that. It's hard work. It's hard work and it's tiring. You know, it's like an elegant swan on the lake. You know, we look elegant, we look fine, we look superb, fantastic, but we're paddling like buggery underneath that water just to keep things going. You know, it could be 4 drops a day at £5,000 a drop. So you could lose up to £20,000 a day in sales if I don't keep these vehicles going. So that's why the road to 50 mil is very important for logistics to work and run. If it doesn't work and run, we're never going to get there.
As we push forward on the road to 50 million, it's not just about moving materials, opening branches or growing our network. It's about getting better every single day. Because in this industry, the difference really is in the detail. How products are installed, how systems are understood, and how confident our teams are when it matters most.
That's why, behind the scenes, there's a real focus on development, on learning, on raising standards across the board, and no one drives that more than Steve.
And as per normal. So you have a good... Are you actually recording it then, are you? I didn't know you was recording it.
Next time, we go inside our roofing training academy in Cricklewood and see how investing in knowledge is helping us build towards £50 million.
Don't forget, like the video, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell to make sure you get notified of the next episode of JJ Roofing Supplies, The Road to 50 Million.